My name is Rhapsody and welcome back to Darkest Dungeon, specifically the Darkest Rhapsody Estate. Alrighty then, I'm pretty sure we already checked y'all out and y'all were lame as hell. Yeah, that's true. Beautiful. So that means I've also probably checked the Nomad Wagon. I've already decided our mission, by the way. I was going to go to the Weald, where I had the possibility of slaying this boss, but also the Hag is giving a a Berserk Mask for the Leper, which is plus 3 speed and plus 10% crit. Pretty damn ridiculous. However, I only have one healer available in... I mean, can't take Monville. She's paranoid, I believe, right now? Fearful. Never mind. But I only have one healer available at the moment because Evelyn is locked away in order to remove 2 diseases from her. And my only available healer would be Rhapsody. And I wouldn't feel super comfortable trying to run Occultist as my only healer in a boss fight against the Hag. Especially because the Hag has the AoE hits from Meat Tenderizer and stuff like that. So I'm really going to want the Vestal's party heal, the Divine Grace. I think it's Divine Grace. Let me double check that one, actually. It is... No, Divine Comfort was the one that I wanted. Anyhow, instead of that, I am going to be going to the Warrens in order to pick up this trinket. That is a Hunter's Talon, plus 6% crit and plus 10 accuracy on a Bounty Hunter. The fact that I'm going for things like the Hunter's Talon and the Lucky Talisman, I'm trying to get accuracy on characters that otherwise would be using the Focus Ring, and then I can just leave the Focus Ring for whoever doesn't have accuracy trinkets available. So, I've already chosen my party for it. We've got Val, who in the front line is complete garbage. They will literally only be able to use Blackjack in the front line. However, they're almost always going to use Blackjack on the first round, and then after that, Dismas will be ahead of them because Dismas is going to be using Duelist Advance. We're going to be using Dismas and Mortimer as an Antiquarian Highwayman combo so that the Antiquarian forces Dismas to guard her, and then Dismas has Riposte active, so if the Antiquarian or if Dismas are hit, Riposte triggers. And we've also got Rhapsody as our only healer in this area. We've got a secondary healer in Mortimer, which is going to be important for reliably pulling people off of Death's Door. And then we've got a self-healer in Val, if he's in the second line, that is. Sorry, had to mute myself to cough for a moment. It's really unfortunate. There's so much that I have to do right now, especially around the release of Enter the Gungeons, Advanced Dungeons and Dragons. But... oh, it's the worst time to be sick, I'll tell you what. A mixture of caffeine and pseudoephedrine is the only reason that I am actually upright at the moment. Anyhow, we should upgrade the characters we're going to be taking out on the mission. Val, you will upgrade Hound's Rush, Hound's Harry. Ooh, Guard Dog? No, not Guard Dog. Stress, you're never going to be in the back line to use those with Wounds and Blackjack. Then Dismas, you're going to be double upgrading a lot of these. Ooh, this is going to be expensive. Yeah, I don't have the portraits for that either. Alright, I'm actually going to have to sell some trinkets here. Wasn't really planning on doing that right now. But I do have a lot of really replaceable trinkets. Like, extraordinarily easy to find things here to sell. Okay, that might be it for the moment. Now, your kit at the moment, I don't think I will give you point blank. Oh no, but I do need a way to reset you back so that I can reset your ability to use Duelist Advance in certain fights. So I actually do need to give you that. You won't take Tracking Shot though. You will take the Open Vein. I have the ability to hit long range with the Pistol Shot, but I'm probably not really going to use that too much. Actually, we do have marking synergy in this team. Okay. Never mind. I've been convinced. I'll leave it like that. That's going to be your layout. And as a result, spend the money on those. Sacrificial Stab, you're going to be in the third line. You're unlikely to move, Brevden. So you will be using Sacrificial Stab. You will be using Abyssal Artillery. You will be using Weird Reconstruction. Demon's Pull is really good. just in the fact that you can get your enemies out of position extraordinarily effectively, and sometimes in this area that will result in them not being able to do anything. Vulnerability Hex is good as well. I'm going to unlock that also. Mortimer? You're not going to be able to blight anything in this area, so Festering Vapors is a bad idea. So I'll probably give you instead Invigorating Vapors. So it's upgrade that and then these. And we have a lot more equipment upgrades to do as well. Plus 30% on bleed resist. That's actually quite good in the courtyard area. So if I can avoid that, I will. Sell the bleeding trinket here. Sell the Knight's Crest. Sell the survival guide, because I've always got better versions of those. Extra 10% damage on melee skills. Extra 10% damage on melee skills. This is lowering your healing skill, which I actually don't like. I would just instead use the Warrior's Bracer. I almost always have better things for the Bounty Hunter, but I don't want to throw that away just yet. Quickening Satchel, I could totally see myself selling, though. Nothing. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. We've got a lot more to sell. All right. We'll get a Blood Charm out of there, a Quickening Satchel. Snake Oil I still want to keep, though. So much damn selling to do. Feather Crystal, I don't want to get rid of. I actually quite like Feather Crystal on certain characters. It's just, I don't have that much. I'm going to sell the Sun Cloak and the Camouflage Cloak. Yeah, we've got a bunch more money to work with now. It's okay. Mortimer actually doesn't need the upgrade on that. We're fine. So now I just need to sell enough trinkets to go out on the mission. Good lord. This is what happens when you lose a couple missions. Just get real far behind the power curve. It's okay though. We'll be back on top in an extraordinarily short period of time. I could actually probably get myself set with just these. Okay. Correct skills, correct skills. Incorrect skills. Hang on. Could be that, and then that, and then that right now. And yeah, correct skills tagged. Excellent. We do have a nighttime ambush prevention in the Hound's Watch. Clean guns. That's not actually what I want on you. If I had the money right now, I would get Unparalleled Finesse. We do have Dark Strength. I really want Unparalleled Finesse, but it's not essential for this mission. Not fully equipped with trinkets. Well, thank you for reminding me, video game. All right, the Cudgel definitely goes on the Houndmaster in the front line. If I can give you accuracy in any fashion, I would also really appreciate that. Book of Relaxation's probably the only way that I can currently get that done. Go for Ancestors Map on you, as well as the Ancestors Scroll on you. We have no stress healer in this party. We're kind of relying on crits as our stress healing. It's also a relatively short mission, so we can rest after the majority of the mission is done. We'll put Dismas's head on Dismas, which is a totally legitimate and fine thing to do, and there's nothing weird about it at all. Gosh, I wish I had another accuracy trinket. I really do. Alright. You in the back line, you'll hold the Worry Stone. With Early Riser, you've got 7 speed, so you should still be able to hitch yourself to Dismas in time. As long as I don't slow down Dismas. In fact, I don't think I will slow down Dismas. I think I'll give them the Feather Crystal. And then finally, on Brevden, I mean, I could give you the Eldritch Slayer's Ring, but there's no Eldritch in this area. I think I'll just give you Snake Oil, lower your ingoing stress. Well, we need better trinkets. That's why we're going on the mission, I guess. Okay. I'm going to overstack myself with way too much stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sell those back. Good lord. This is a wee bit worse than I thought it was going to be. Okay, I'll sell one more thing. Get that Warrior's Bracer out of here. Because I do want 3 skeleton keys at least. I do want those 2 stacks of torches. The 3rd shovel would be nice. I've gotten a single medicinal herbs to try and purify some food in this area. Kind of a common thing to get available. This feels bad. I'd really like to be taking some bandages, but whatever. I think I have to go with this. This is why we're taking the antiquarian out for a spin, naturally, as you might imagine. Because we have no money.
To prosecute our war against the swine, we must first scout their squalid homes.
Sorry, had to clear my throat again. Good lord. Being ill sucks. Whew, scouting though. Hell yeah, let's burn off a negative. Fear of Unholy we could remove. Known Sheet, Dud Hitter, don't really care about either of those. Thin Blood is the only one I care about there, so 1 out of 3. And then Ascetic and Calm, none of those are really important to me. Alright, we'll remove Fear of Unholy first. Fortune smiles at last. If I could just get a bunch of scrolls over the course of this run, I would be really appreciative. Stashed heirlooms, sure. Yeah. Not exactly the ones I wanted, but it's fine. Okay. Thank you for the extra key. I really appreciate it. As well as the portraits, naturally. Pump the torch before going in here to give ourselves the best possible chance of scouting the next hallway, which we do get. So you've only 6 stress. We'll quickly swap this over to increase your trap disarm chance. Should make it basically impossible for you to have failed there.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
Alright. Number 1, I looted the first 2 objects incorrectly. Yeah, that's my fault. Number 2, Jute Tapestry. A coarse, time-worn weaving bearing invocations of an unutterable alienage. That's rare. It's our scout. Yep. Just wanted her to do that for some stress management. Unburnt torch plus minor antique.
To be spent.
Good lord. Is anyone in this entire dungeon? I think it's reasonable to assume there might not be anyone in this entire dungeon.
Cruel machinations spring to life with a singular purpose.
Alright, pop that torch again. We still haven't gotten a single hunger check, and we are almost kind of... Actually, we're just about halfway through the dungeon. Pump the torch once more, and... this could be a problem. Not a bad hit. Force that guard. I'll target the one that we're not going to stun. Riposte. Ooh, missed. Riposte. Hey, pretty ridiculous amount of damage on that one. Okie dokie. And one more riposte. Set him up for the road. Well, at least we crit in response. As long as that bleeds, you're dead. you.
Press this advantage. Give them
That'll
no
just pop
quarter.
2 of them. And now I can try and start focusing on healing. Damn it!
Decimated.
We killed him too quickly.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
So I don't really get an opportunity to recover at the end of that fight. Definitely dropping a journal page just in order to get the gold. I could rest here. It's pretty early in the dungeon to rest, but we've actually got some lower HP.
A
It's
moment
kind of annoying.
respite. A chance to steel oneself against the coming horrors.
Okay, so increased surprise, decrease. So bandit sense is the same as Hound's Watch. Fair enough. Now, Dark Strength here. I should give the Worry Stone to you before I have you cast Dark Strength. Obviously, cast it on the person who's doing the majority of actions. I could actually swap around these. Be quite happy about that as well. Anything else? I mean, clean guns, we could, but it's not that great. Therapy Dog, negative 10 stress on all companions and negative 10% stress to ongoing. That's actually pretty good. All right, let's do that, and then let's also do wound care there just to heal you up a little bit. You can also do a Curious Incantation for negative 60% stress. In addition, from the negative 10% stress you already
The path
have.
is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
The problem with this is actually just a buff in terms of damage, so Moonshine Barrel, and we've now got plus 30% damage until camp, so we have plus 50% damage in the next 4 battles, which is going to make that riposte pretty ridiculous. Nice dodge. Come on and scout him. Oh. If I can pull that Swine Marcher out of position, I'll be pretty pleased.
Destroyed.
Oh, yep, that's damage for you. Ooh, I can actually blackjack you as well. Hell yeah. It's the most important target on the field, so yes, I want to blackjack it as much as is humanly possible. I'll also actually pull it forward. Or at least try. I know for a fact that the Corpse Eaters respect Mark, so they'll try and... Never mind. They should respect a Mark. Why are they attacking? Whatever. Just whatever. Makes no sense.
Annihilated.
Seal up that occultist who has a ridiculous blight on them right now. Oh my god. The heals are so weak. Thank
Continue
you.
the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Alright. Yeah, I figured that wasn't going to bleed. I'm just relying on the Corpse Eater acting after my healers. It's probably a bad idea, right? That's a bad idea.
Eradicated.
Just go for the damage right now. Yeah, there's a battle out this way. There is a curio. There's a secret door, finally. So I do know I need to save a key for that. Whew. Good, good, good. As long as we can get that swine spawn down, I'll feel real happy. Well, that's not going to do it. These cultist brawlers should also respect Mark, but I don't know if they will. By pulling that swine spawn out of position, what I've actually managed to do is guarantee that one of these cultist gladiators is going to have a garbage turn. And now both of them are, because the one in the back acted first, so they're just going to stumble ahead of one another, doing nothing and dying quickly.
formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
You can see naturally right now why it was so important that I upgrade everyone's equipment, because they are ridiculously powerful right now. Oh my god, Brepden, you need to get at least one good heal this dungeon. Please. I hate that we keep getting crit with the DOTs, because the DOTs are just not leaving us at that rate. And that's a bleed, so you're now dead. Gonna try and get to some recovery actions here if I can. Okay. There we go. Now that's a good heal.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Am I going to come back this way? In low light to
Wealth
loot?
beyond
Probably
measure. Awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Probably not coming back this way. If we can kill that cutthroat in the first round. Okay, Hound's Rush will do it. On and...
Confidence
yeah,
surges as the enemy
good Sky
crumbles.
Slaps. Hell yeah. And that is going to enable me to use the Blackjack on the Bloodletter instead. Prevent them from suddenly turning around and point blank shotting me.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
So as you can see, this party doesn't have like a ridiculous amount of healing or stress healing, but it does have a ridiculous amount of crits, which is providing stress healing, and it takes a bit of damage, sure. Gosh. What's my stun chance here? 65 versus 45% chance. I'll try it. Nice. But it also doesn't lose that much HP. Would be the end of that argument.
A victory. Perhaps the turning point.
I don't know if I'm ever going to use these dog treats, frankly. And the fact that we still have 12 food and we've already done our first camp means this medicinal herbs is probably useless. Unfortunately, either of those could have a digging spot, so I can't throw my shovels. Okay, I'm not going to start a stack of citrine, but I will start a stack of onyx, and I will take these crests. So I'm going to drop the dog treats and the medicinal herbs here. Let's also reorganize the inventory just to show our priorities. Just a little bit better. All right. Cool. So all of these are loot, and then these are my ongoing things that I kind of just need to have.
A handsome
Oh my
reward
god.
for a task well performed.
Alright, well that's going to be the end of the Jade, because we do need more portraits. Oh no. It's not going to be jute tapestry that we throw away, but I might start throwing away this onyx in order to take these crests. Oh boy. This is going to be a big problem when we get back to that secret door, especially. So since I know I'm definitely going to be backtracking all the way back down here in order to get to the secret door at the end, I can leave any loot along the line, and then I can come back in low light and loot it. This isn't even loot. This is a curio I will never interact with. Or rather, with which I will never interact. Not a huge fan of this fight. I think it's quite likely, actually, that we end up losing... That we end up not losing a character, but taking a disease. There we go. Hysterical blindness. Above 50 stress, you have negative 20 accuracy, I believe. Ooh, we're getting close. And again. This is exactly what I didn't want to have happen, because now these are things I'm going to have to heal outside. Oh, it's negative 20 accuracy if your stress is above 70. Okay, that's a lot more acceptable. I'll go for the heal there, because a single action from a damage dealer is going to kill this backliner anyway, so...
A powerful blow.
Okay, even though that crit corpse, because it was targeting a living character, I still get the crit bonus.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
So we're definitely at some point going to be starting another stack of gold. Deeds are important as well. Ugh. Deeds are way more important than busts to us. Busts are actually just really, really unimportant for us right now. Alright, that's probably the easiest ordering, right? I think I have to get rid of the emeralds in order to start another stack of gold. It's so much more likely that I get more gold than it is that I get more emeralds. I can't drop the food, hunger checks. I can't drop the torches because I'm going to need those while I go up here. And especially if I see a Shambler's altar, I'm going to be using one of them. I can't drop the shovels because I haven't got full scout of the map yet. And I can't drop the skeleton keys because we've got the secret room. I think I'm managing my inventory pretty well right now. But then again, I would, wouldn't I? Alright. Oh, this is just burn off another negative from a character. Thin-blooded is actually kind of annoying. Known sheet's not. Dud hitter is tiny, frankly. Ascetic is a little annoying. Calm is not at all. Alright, Brevdan. Just gonna burn one off of you. Deviant taste is removed. Oh well. Not exactly what I would have chosen. There's a hunger proc. Off the torch again. I guess I'm going to be looting that on the way back naturally in the highlight that we currently have. Didn't even get a scout, damn. So minor antiques stacked to like 20 and rare antiques stacked to like 5? I think? I'm not certain. So we now know there's no Shambler's altars, and we also now know... Oh, gosh. I think Guard Me is actually usable from all positions, though. Annoying that she acted before me, though. Pulling her out of position just to screw with the gladiators. And it worked ridiculously. Pounds Harry in order to kill the front line. Start that bleed damage. I mean, this is a really good fight so far. Oh, hell yeah! They can only attack the front two, and both of the front two are going to riposte them. Hell yeah. So good. Yeah, get him.
This expedition at least promises success.
I do really want portraits. I now know that I never need a shovel in this dungeon, so I can take them. Pump the torch before we go in here. It's not necessary. We'll turn it out if there's a fight. That is to say, we'll turn it out at the very end of the fight. Okay. We might kill the Swine Marcher in time here. I would appreciate if we could. Would also appreciate all stress reduction that we can get in this area. Leads for 2, right? Does. Cool. Swine Marcher's down. Try and get the swine spawn out of position. Oh, yo, hooked me where it hurt. Hound's Harry is now going to be enough to take out that Swine Goro, which I really appreciate. Ball and chain. Get him. Don't stun me. Oh, no. There goes my riposte. Never mind. We resisted the stun. Color me surprised. Alright, I'm actually going to buff our dodge. Good dodge. That's exactly why I wanted to buff our dodge. Another crit from that guy would have been annoying. Okay. I'll do that heal there. It's very slight of a chance that we end up with a negative. That is to say, a fight on our way back in low light or anything like that. I should have turned out the light before that final attack.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Drop those torches. Start a new stack of gold. Okay, doke. Pop that light off, and now just make our way back in the darkness. We'll be looting 2 different things. And then by the time we get back to the secret door, we should hopefully be able to free ourselves of both the skeleton key and the food stack. And that should free up the position in order to take the puzzling trapezohedrons that we'll find. Not a bad mission. Quite quick overall. Without a stress healer, we have stacked some stress on Dismas, unfortunately, but that was naturally going to happen. We couldn't really run the Houndmaster behind. I mean, if we ran the Houndmaster as the absolute third line, then in order for Brevden to be in the right position... Wait, hang on. What if I started Dismas on the third line? And then Brevden on the second? But then Brevden's not a stunner? So I'd run Brevden on the first line occultist. I mean, Sacrificial Stab is usable there, but Demon's Pull is not. Hands from the Abyss is usable as a stun. I don't think I'm going to do frontline occultist in this area, though. I think ultimately we probably made the right choices for the party. I can't think of a really good way to get our Houndmaster in the back line. Okay. Drop that. And 2 puzzling trapezohedrons there. Now the final one. So, 3.5k. Over the 825. I definitely want to keep the deeds still. Look, that's a pretty good loot inventory, right? Right? I'm really trying to focus on getting better at inventory management.
Proved to be navigable.
3,400. Sorry, 34,000. Grey Rot, 10% to your max HP, negative 10 to your accuracy and damage. No. Your accurate... Like, if it was negative 10% to your damage, I would actually kind of keep that. But negative 10 accuracy is real garbage. Infomania and Shocker. Yeah. Pretty negative result to the end there, unfortunately.
A fresh irritant to some. A sanguine memory to me.
Alright, let's open this again. We cured both diseases on Evelyn, hell yeah. We got rid of Vertigo. Yep, everyone just did their things pretty naturally, and it all sorted itself out. That's week 32, by the way. Week 32, so we've still a fair amount of time. That's a ridiculous boon of cash for us, which I'm pretty pleased about, especially considering all of the negative quirks that I got on my characters as well as the diseases. Hell yeah. Also, I've still got these people super stressed out, so when I can, it would be a good idea to lock them away. Stagecoach has Castillon, no. A Nocturnal with no benefits on board there, no. Quick Draw is good, but Compulsive and Kleptomanic are both really bad. Tippler is fine, Tone Deaf is, but I don't need another Antiquarian right now. Actually, I do. Otherwise, I'm not going to be able to do a quad Antiquarian run.
Will not go, and sees what others will not see.
So we're not too far from enough deeds in order to get armor smithing. And that's exactly what I want to stack deeds for right now. But what I know we've definitely got the ability to do right now is get the next level of training regimen. And that's extraordinarily important just to save us a bunch of money. We're not going to need the instructor mastery for rank 5 skills for a while. So I'm more than happy to spend that on training regimen right now. And we've got a dazzling and a disease charm there. Nothing great. So what would a next mission look like? Ooh, a padlock of transference. It's only a short mission in the cove as well. That would be lovely. Wrathful hat. So this is the Wrathful bandana. Plus 20% damage if in position 4, as well as plus 30% to your skill chance, and just lowers your healing. That's not bad. That is not bad, frankly. It also comes with 3 portraits. Legendary Bracer at -1 speed, plus 20% damage, plus 10% stress, is just like a bad Dismas's head to me. Lowering speed on my characters, unless they're already ridiculously fast to me, is just a really hard thing to do. I don't have like a single musketeer at all, so the bullseye hat's probably not going to be that useful for me. Otherwise, I would probably take it. It'd be fine. All Saints Day is actually making the Abbey completely free to use, so we'll be able to lock a couple of you away. Which isn't that difficult either. Quick draw charm down here. Yeah, nothing great going on. So the next mission is probably going to be this short veteran mission in the cove, but I do have to prepare a squad that is going to have the ability to deal with a thing from the stars, which is difficult. So I'm going to be preparing that in between episodes. For the moment, though, my name has been Rhapsody. The name of the game has been Darkest Dungeon. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves, and hopefully we'll see you next time.